For a little while now, I've shared part of the new book cover for my new how-to guide, Self-Love, how to develop self-love and self-worth. And recently I shared the full front cover. And as you can see, here I have the new cover. And it was an obvious choice to go for the green, which represents the heart chakra, and the gold, which is obviously yellow, which represents the third chakra to do with self-worth, so self-love and self-worth. That's why I went with those two colours there. And this is a book that I mainly put together towards the end of last year, and in front of me I've got some writing that's on the back and the different sections of the book. So I just want to go into the content section of the book, and it starts off firstly with an introduction, and then I go into the difference between self-love and self-worth, because although they are similar, they're not the same. I then talk about the symptoms that can arise through not having a felt sense of self-love and self-worth. I was going to say self-worth first then. Also go into the potential cause of what can lead to not having developed these two things. Then there's part one, and I go into the importance of external support. Part two, healing your trauma. Part three, emotional work. Part four, a helpful question. Part five, belief work. Part six, the power of animals. Part 7, drinking love. Part 8, developing self-compassion. Part 9, how to develop self-worth. Part 10, the importance of forgiveness, and it might not be the type of forgiveness that comes to mind. Part 11, planting seeds. And part 12, journaling. So there's a number of different steps that will help you to develop both of these things. And on the back of the cover I have, do you find it hard to feel good about yourself? Are you unable to accept that you deserve good things? Do you often feel worthless? Is it difficult for you to be kind to yourself? Do you question your right to exist? And lastly, are you unable to accept that you deserve to be treated well? And I basically say after that this book will provide you with the steps that you can take to finally develop a felt sense of self-worth and self-love. Now, previously I created a video about my own journey from self-hate to self-love, and as I said in there, this doesn't mean that I'm now feeling good all the time, but I've certainly come a very long way to how I was before, and the steps that I took to move forward and away from feeling very bad, and to move beyond the core shame that I was experiencing a lot, the self-hate and the self-blame, all those things. The steps I lay out in this how-to guide is how I've done that, and this video I will add to this video so you can watch that separately to get an idea of how I started off and how things have gradually changed. But as I say in this book, when it comes to developing these things, it's not an overnight process, but it will take place providing you take the right steps. So if you are not in a good way now and you are looking to develop self-love and self-worth, then I believe that this book, this how-to guide, can assist you and allow you to move forward so you can feel good about yourself and to realise that you deserve good things.